Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
Wait, I got a message from Darth. What is this?
Wait, what does he say?
Oh, I can't wait.
He's just gonna say Detroyer troll.
He said, "Why did you copyright strike the Reformation YouTube channel?" Should I even dignify this response?
Did you?
Yes, deny it.
I didn't even know they. It's funny because I didn't even know they had a channel. Right? And then they're like, "Oh, you copyright strike my channel."
I was gonna say that'd be a very anti-Detroyer thing for you to do. It's like, why would you copyright strike Darth's channel?
You know, it'd be funny though. Would be to offer some alternative explanation, like say, "Oh, it was probably so and so that did it."
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. You should keep the anger on you, but just keep denying it. Because I don't want it. If he goes off to somebody else, then we might not be able to get the messages.
That's a good point. That's a good point, actually. Hey, name somebody who will report back to us.
Name me.
Yeah. Say I think Tiny Tofi did
it. Should I?
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Say Tofi was talking about doing it.
Okay.
Don't do that, Detroit. Don't do that. Just
do it. What bitch? Canadian.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't know.
What? Do it.
You don't need to lie. He's just asking you. You just say, I didn't even know you guys had a channel.
I love the idea that he's upset about it. He wanted to post. He wanted somebody to post on their channel this video of him talking to Stephen Law as if he thinks he looks good in that video. And he's annoyed that it got taken down because of a copyright strike.
You know what's funny?
I know he really does not want to talk to me, probably. And so him messaging me here is him going out of his way. This is really bothering him.
Exactly. That's what's so hilarious about it.
But the way you're describing it now actually makes it I've never felt sad for Darth, but it kind of feels sad. Right?
How pathetic is he?
It's so sad. He's this old guy. He's so obsessed. I want my YouTube video up.
It's not even on his channel. It's not even Darth's channel. It's one of his flunkies' channels. That's what's so hilarious about it.
It's One Way's channel.
Absolutely. They should copyright strike everything on there. It would be so hilarious.
Oh my god. Man, Darth is a really sad character.
What's funny is that it's funny and sad, right? Because there's something so extreme about it. The extent to which he's so obsessed is pathetic, but also hilarious.
You know, my dad, I've played Darth for my dad. My dad has walked back when I used to live at my parents' house. My dad has walked in and I've been listen to this guy. And my dad is just he sounds like an angry person. I think my dad said he sounds a little messed up or something.
I said in my response,
I did, that's fine.
I have no idea who did it. And then he asked, then who did? What? I just said I don't have an idea.
Just say me, please. Fuck, please. Please, I need this. Please. Detroyer. Do it.
What are we doing?
Just say, wait. Tiny Tofi is saying that he did it. Come on.
Please don't. Toby, trust me. Detroit, don't do it.
Fucking do it.
They're just going to invite more garbage. You don't need to lie to him. Or he's going to be like you being a pathological liar in the past.
I mean, how would he ever know? I'm gonna troll and bait him, and he's probably gonna end up believing that I did do it.
No, we don't have to. Just tell him you don't know.
He already did.
Plus, it's immoral because somebody succeeded in trying and getting it deleted. Why should somebody else take credit for it?
Wait, Apparently, Darth is in there talking about the copyright strike. You want to go in there?
Oh, somebody go in there.
Okay, I'm going in there. Wait, Detroyer, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it.
I don't know. Does somebody have a link?
I'll just transfer it here. So
does somebody have a link?
Stream.
I can't go in.
Somebody stream it.
No, but I want to go in there.
Yeah, you go into Reformation. Let me check if he's there.
Yeah, I can't access. I'm locked out of the VC.
Yeah,
somebody stream it.
Wait, what you need to do? Hey, you need to get one roll. I'm going in.
Somebody stream it.
I'm streaming it.
But you see, here's the point: is he doesn't own the copyright to it. Why? Because he worked first.
Yeah, that would be very unlikely, if not impossible.
Yeah. Well, one way to say he got to
claim that he was given permission to that content by the owner of Friction.
Check the Detroyer's in there now.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Now it looks like Detroyer is writing a message denying that he did a copyright strike on the Reformation channel.
Of course he's denying that. Nah, he may have not actually did it. I'm not saying he did do it.
Who else could have done it? Who else could have done it? Who had the video up?
That's a great
Certainly
question.
Tom Rabbit could. I mean, that would be the height of vileness. Okay, because we recorded it too.
Yeah, I was talking to One Way about this, about who did it. Yeah, One Way thinks that Detroyer very likely did it. Whoever did it is a coward and a scumbag, though.
Well, I could only think of the only person that might have and I'll have to talk with One Way about it. The only person who actually could have any possible legitimate claim would be maybe Detroyer and his Friction YouTube channel, since it was his AMA. Okay. So even if he did it, I would consider that malicious because it was clearly fair use. But if it wasn't him, who could possibly claim that they have a copyright on that interaction?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, who else could? There would be no one else who could claim a copyright
unless it was Tom Rabbit.
It doesn't seem like anybody else would have a motive outside.
Well, but you see, here's the point: is he doesn't own the copyright to it. Why? Because he put the video up first.
Yeah, that would be very unlikely, if not impossible.
Yeah. Well, One Way said he got it.
He claim that he was given permission to that content by the owner of Friction.
So, Detroyer, why do you guys always rescue these philosophers?
So it's not about rescuing them. I think they do fine enough on their own.
Dude, do you think I was born yesterday?
That would explain a lot, but no.
No, I mean, really, listen, don't insult my intelligence. Whether you like me or not, whether you hate me or not, don't insult my intelligence. Okay? You and Canadian Catholic parachute in to rescue these guys. Now, these are grown men. All of them are highly academically achieved, right? PhDs. They're grown men. If they want to stop a conversation with somebody, they can do it on their own. They don't need you or anyone else parachuting in, ending it, right?
Yeah, so there's a few things to say there, but I'll be brief.
Get closer to your microphone.
Sorry, I had to take care of something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's much better. Go ahead.
Yeah, so one thing is I'm not going to just always leave it up to them to decide when we want to when to move on, because they're going to be nice. They're going to engage people so long as they're asking the questions. For the most part, sometimes they'll ask okay, that's enough of that. But
yeah, well, just when it gets good, just when it starts to get good, you boot me.
I don't think it ever gets good. In fact, it's my preference that we don't have this in any of the AMAs. I mean.
Oh, it doesn't. It certainly does get good because these guys are being challenged, seriously challenged.
That's not my perspective.
And it's really. So
Yeah.
are my appearances there trolling in your view?
No, it's I don't take you to be trolling. You're asking, you're asking your serious questions, and
And it's
trying
an
to probe their
AMA.
views, and that's fine,
Yeah.
right? But at some point, as the sort of questions get repeated over and over again, progress isn't being made, and there's also some disrespect and over talking. It gets beyond the point where I see.
Did I
like
disrespect?
I don't feel like entertaining it any
Okay,
further.
wait,
Absolutely, yes.
Disrespect. Who do you think you're kidding? I have been
Nobody.
respectful to every one of the people that you have hosted. There's bound when there's disagreement, there's bound to be some over talking, and in fact, they overtalk me more than I would overtalk them.
I disagree with that in like every case, but no, I don't agree.
You are delusional. You are
Yeah.
absolutely delusional. Go back and listen to the interactions.
I already have, and I disagree
Okay,
with
you're
the
delusional.
overtalking that's
Okay,
been.
all right, get out. All right, get out of
Okay.
here. You're done. You're done. You're lying now. Okay, we're done with him. Okay, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and then when they lie, okay, we're done with him. I just it makes my blood boil when people just lie. Okay, I wasn't disrespectful to any of their guests. You see, this is the problem dealing with these atheists. They just have no compunctions about lying. The quickest way to piss me off is just start lying to my face when you know that I know full well that you're lying to me.
I've listened to it. I was there when it happened live. I listened to it at least twice. Once with, you, the group, reviewing it. I never heard you being disrespectful. And if
No, I've see this is why I have such contempt for the majority of atheists that I encounter. They're just such vile liars, and I'm not calling them liars because they're simply disagreeing with me. I haven't shown any of them disrespect. You know what he probably means by that? In his delusional imagination, because I wasn't obsequious to him or sycophantic. Because I treated this person, even though they're academically achieved, I'm treating that person just like I would anyone else.
And he just implies disrespect on your end, presumably. Like, and he couldn't give any examples.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just kicked and banned him from the server, just lying to me like that. There hasn't been any disrespect. I wasn't disrespectful to Lawrence Krauss. And you see, when these guys are sleazy, okay, and they impugn me and I stand up for myself as an assertive adult, that's not disrespect.
No, it's not.
The
And
fact
no
that they're in there
rational
for an
adult
AMA doesn't give them a license. The fact that they're in there for an AMA doesn't give them a license to impugn and to smear.
Yeah, no rational thinking adult would think that's disrespect to another person.
I was not disrespectful to Lawrence Krauss. Okay,
Right.
I was not disrespectful to PZ Myers. I was assertive. I was not disrespectful to Massimo Pallucci. I certainly was not disrespectful to Stephen Law, right? I wasn't disrespectful to Graham Oppie. I wasn't disrespectful to Philippe Leon. I wasn't disrespectful to that other English philosopher whose name escapes me. And then every single time he parachutes in like a Secret Service agent, get down, Mr. President, and then they kick me.
And I've listened to all the interactions except the most recent one that you were talking about earlier. And in none of the interactions I've heard so far, there might have been like some slight overlap and a little bit of over talking here and there, but the over
That's
talking,
going to happen.
it was more like minor interjections rather than overt over talking. That's what it really was. It was minor interjections. It wasn't overt over talking for the sake of making the person not respond. That was not what was going on in any of those exchanges at all.
I mean, this is how craven these people are. They're so used to lying about stuff; it's a habit to them.
Because
Okay? This is what. Yeah.
From what I recall, for the conversations I have seen, none of them were like, you're over talking me or anything like that. None of them said that. Okay.
Yeah, when he just sits there and says that I was muted and booted because I was being disrespectful, he's just simply, that's an outright lie. He's lying. Okay.
And clearly people are giving him feedback and reporting what's being said in this room. That's why he showed up here.
If he had not lied right to my face and in front of everyone here, and he knows damn well that I know that he's lying.
Detroyer joined the server again.
He's banned.
Hold on, I ain't done. He joined the server moments after you got kicked from the server.
Okay. Yeah, he denies hitting the copyright strike. Okay. The only person or the source that I could think of that could have a copyright claim on that would be Detroyer's Friction YouTube channel. Okay. Possibly. Right? I mean, it would be ludicrous if Tom Rabbit thought he had a copyright to that.
That's hilarious to me that these people can report what's being said in this room, so he'll come in here, but they're too coward to come out and speak for themselves.
Well, we're going to very soon start regularly streaming to the Reformation channel, right? And if they steal that content that is proprietary to our room, okay, to this room, and it's being streamed as a part of a kind of, I'll put in quotation marks, a podcast, then that will be a copyright violation, okay?
I think that's a good idea, Darth. I think you'd get a lot more traffic into this Discord if you were streaming on YouTube. I think that's a great idea.
Look, the guy has hardly any other content than stealing my content. He's stealing my content. Okay?
That would mean if you streamed everything, that would mean like the context is always there too. Like if they rob, times where, you fly off the handle, at least then people can listen to the full context and listen to the majority of the times where you're being very decent. Okay. And
yeah. Thanks for that praise.
Who was it that was just in here that was arguing?
Detroyer was lying to my face that the reason why I was muted and kicked several times in dealing with these atheist philosophers was because I was being disrespectful to them, which is just an absolute lie. There was
did you have any citations of that? Any citations?
No. I said don't insult my intelligence because they weren't. I wasn't disrespectful, and he doubled down on it, so I got rid of him.
Maybe what he means is that you weren't.
Your mic is too loud.
Oh, sorry. Maybe what he means is you weren't obsequious.
Yeah. It's okay. No, the fact you're right. It's get down, Mr. President. They want to protect these guys from further humiliation.
Disrespect. What is he talking about? Or is it the fact
he's lying?
You made his heroes look stupid, and that's disrespect.
I have been respectful.
Can you guys hear this?
Every one of the people that you have hosted.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Disagreement. There's bound to be some over talking, and in fact, they overtalk me more than I would overtalk them.
Oh my god.
I disagree with that in like every case, but
you are delusional.
So good.
So back to your actions.
Oh my god.
I already have.
Okay, you're delusional. Okay, all right, get out. All right, get out.
Okay, all right.
Oh my god, that was so good. Oh my god, that was just fantastic. I hope that got recorded. That was
Okay, all right, Destroyer. Okay, all right.
Oh my god, that was so good.
I got kicked. I don't know if I got banned.
Detroyer, did you record
so
that?
Great.
I didn't record it.
So good.
Oh, somebody should have recorded that.
Oh.
Thank you.
God! Tom unboxes new video. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is, you got to give that to Tom.
By the way, did you get that, Tom Rabbit?